Hey, were you the weird kid in school like me? But at the time you didn't know that you were weird or strange, you was just being you, but everyone else were like, oh my God, that's a weirdo, it's a little different. You just did your own thing, walked to the beat of your own drum, and you didn't care. And you're still that way to this day. And you love the arts. Maybe you like reading good books. Maybe you like some poetry that speaks to your soul. I have the most perfect book of poetry for people like us. Stay tuned. Start over. Here I have a dope book of rhymes, poetry. We'll call it rhymes, Chicken Fart Children's Rhymes for the Weird Kid in School by Evan Whitmer. Now, Evan likes to refer to himself as the weird guy who, and he's known for writing some of the weirdest adult fiction on the market. So this is a first for him to venture off into the world of children's books, so to speak. And I was reading through the rhymes and was chuckling to myself because now it's like you realize you're not alone. You're not the only weirdo in the world. You weren't the only weirdo in school, and that, so we're just born that way. But, so us is not weird. Like, as one of my favorite R&B singers, Miguel, says, what's weird anyway? What's strange? Here's what the internet likes to say is strange. Okay. Well, what I like right away about this book is the very simple illustration. It's funny because it's literally like illustration of a chicken farting. It's really cool and hilarious. So this book includes works like Don't Punch That Piece of Pasta, Scarves That Go Great with Your Armor, Top Baby Names for Cyborgs 2021. I like that. And finally, Astrology for Dogs. The point of this collection is to be scrappy and outlandish while still making a point every now and then. So he hopes to inspire a whole new generation of different thinkers. Here's what's cool. All the children, all the kids who were considered to be weird or strange growing up, you can look at them now. They're some of our most innovative people in the world. They've created some of the most dopest technology, wrote some of the most thought-provoking, soul-stirring books, right? They are some of our great actors, actresses, some of our greatest musicians, rappers, teachers, science, just on and on, right? A lot of times when you speak to that individual and they tell you that they were teased when they were in school because they were different, whether they wore certain clothes. Like me, I'm a Black girl, right? And, I have my different looks from hip hop, streetwear to goth, just all different type of looks. So I would come to school sometimes. I have like my spiky jewelry on, my black lipstick, and then everybody was like, oh my God, girl, why you dressed like that? Or you're so weird, or why you talk like that? You listen to that kind of music? Or just being plain old goofy like making weird random sounds at weird random times, or singing in the grocery store. Instead of reading your list, you're singing your list, and people around you are like looking at you and you're like, I don't care, you know, just weird, cool stuff like that. You know, growing up, it wasn't cool to just be like that, but now being weird is cool. Everybody's weird. Just go on TikTok and they hashtag it weird, strange. It's a trend now to be like us. Anyway, what I like about the author and what was written on the back of the book is this collection is children's poetry, or, you know, some rhyming, you know. It's written for all the other weird kids out there who like to make strange effects at the grocery store, like I just mentioned. Make toilets out of construction paper. You know, Evan Whitmer says he wishes he embraced his weirdness more back in the day. And I'm the same way. I went through a phase of, after being teased for a minute, you know, just trying to fit in. So I changed up the way I dressed. I changed up the way I spoke. I started hanging with different crowds of people, you know, and just trying to fit in for a long time. And it wasn't until I became an adult, honestly, where I just embraced who I truly am. I can be a bit strange, but I love it. And I rock with people who embrace me and love me for who I am, you know. And this is what a lot of these poems in here address. And it's just like scarves that go great with your armor. Like the illustration, everything it's simplistic, but it's cool, you know. And there's a moral with everyone, you know. Be who you are, love who you are. Don't change. People call you strange or weird, embrace it, you know. Like, let me see here. I think I'll read one of the, I'll try to find a shorter one here. Another thing too is cool is these are poetry. They're really good length. They're like, a lot of them are like full page poems, 1.5 page poems. So they're pretty good in length. I'll start off reading one just so you can understand what makes this book so great. It's not just another collection where it's just poetry, just rhyming, sounding beautiful. Like there's a lesson to inspire the child who feels different, who feels, you know, who's been called strange or who's been called weird. Okay, so the beginning of one of these poems, Oregon Trails. If you want to be loved, you should follow your heart. Well, follow your brain if you want to be smart. Follow your feet if you want some new shoes. Or follow your stomach if you just want some food. If you want to be comfy, then follow your skin. If you want a big beard, then follow your chin. If you want to be bold, then follow your gut. If you want what's behind you, then follow your butt. Hey, I got bars. Mr. Evan got bars. But yes, it's self-love, embracing who you are, being strong, being confident, being funny, being, you know, friendly. This book is perfect to add to your child's collection. It's fun for you to read. It's easy for your child or your children to understand. The art is very simple to understand and comprehend as well. So just go ahead. In the description, I'll have the link where you can get a copy. You can learn more about the author. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, just have a dope, beautifully strange, weird day. Peace.